Today's the first day that we're going to be working on this POS trailer and turning it into something really nice as our farm stand that we really want to start utilizing next spring. Our goal is to spend as little money as possible when converting this into a farm stand because we're always trying to at least break even, if not make money in the long run on what we're selling. And by putting a lot of money into this, it just puts us further in the hole of trying to get back to break even or at least in a profit. By doing that, or trying to keep the cost at a minimal, we're going to be utilizing a lot of scrap steel that I had lying around in the backyard or on our shelving. And we're going to be utilizing that for the frame to either completely redo the frame or strengthen this frame so that it'll be nice and strong and look nice at the same time for when it's sitting at the end of our driveway. Our brand, we want to make sure it is a quality brand for our customers that come to see us or come to buy things from us, and ultimately the equipment that you invest in also should look nice as well. So that I'm really going to make sure that this is something that stands out amongst other farm stands and that really is inviting for other people to want to see and then obviously buy from us. Even though nobody's going to see the frame, I'll see it, I'll know, and I want to make sure that it is something really good. So stay tuned, we're going to get going on this, and we're going to utilize all this scrap right here. We're going to turn it into something nice. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut everything off that is on the top of the frame. I wanna flip this frame over so I can lay it down to see how bad it needs to be straightened. In doing so, I'll rip the suspension off and I'll get the wheels removed to see what kind of hubs that we have and what kind of condition they are in. Surprisingly, the wheels themselves came off pretty easy. The lug nuts were not seized on. Just took a 1/2 inch impact and a little bit of work, but they were able to come off without having to cut or torch anything off. Ironically, some of this stuff took a little bit of work to get off from the top of the frame. I should have used my torch. but I was trying to avoid getting to that level. I do love my battery tools, especially my angle grinder, but in this case, I really needed the RPMs to cut through some of this stuff, some of these bolts. So I ended up switching to the corded version, which works really well. But this was fun, getting into all this. All right, guys, we appreciate you being on if you're still watching. As I continue to dissect this frame, I'm finding a lot of issues structurally with it. It is pretty twisted and warped in all areas, so we're going to be removing the angle iron, which is welded to some round stock. The V-section that I'm working on right now is actually in really good shape. It's very strong. It's very pretty beefy. But we're going to get removing the coupler. We'll replace it with a new one. Again, the angle iron we're going to rip off. We'll repurpose it, get it all wire brushed, and strengthen it up. Some of you might say, why bother? Why not just start fresh? And it probably would be easier, but I do like taking something that was in poor condition, and I see what the final product could be, and I like that challenge of repurposing something that was previously just thrown away and what I can turn it into, and it makes for a great story when people come to visit. Stay tuned for part 3, which will be in the next couple weeks.